You're absolutely not going outside of the house looking like this. I think it's fresh, like a Serbian dude on a beach, you know? Tell me if you prefer Adidas or the Pumas. I made something and I want to show it to you. I really like it. I have sewn myself this maxi skirt made of silk men's ties. Instead of being like a normal YouTuber and being like DIY with me, I'm just too excited to style this and actually put it to use. And I might or might not insert some clips towards the end. I don't know, does anyone care? I have test driven this to a gallery opening last night on the first Friday. It was the opening of the textile show at the Santa Cruz Art League, and I had the most marvelous ties. Hello? Okay, wait a second, guys. Oh, he's so handsome. I know. Thank you, sweetie. Let me put this on, and while I do that, I'm gonna show you exactly how I styled it last night. What was I going to say before I pat Lewis? Oh, I've gotten so many wonderful compliments on this skirt last night. Two lovely ladies who came up to me, they said that this was their favorite piece in the show, and that's, given it how many absolutely stunning artworks were there, I'll take it. But before we do that, do not forget to hydrate. I think the best thing that I've ever said to anyone to change their mind about really being consistent with drinking water, I tell people, do you know, like such a basic, simple fact as your pee, when you pee, the liquid that comes out, it's not water going through your stomach and going out. The pee is the filtered blood. So, when you don't drink water, you simply do not let your body filtrate the blood, and that's just very simplified way of putting it, but bottoms up. Oh, I'll show you all the tags from those ties too. I've saved them. Let me try this on. Underneath, so actually I did wear someone's grandpa golfing jumper. It literally has a golf scene on it. I don't know if the camera would be able to pick that up, but love it. So what I was wearing underneath is this vintage Cleo Petites silk and cotton top. I'm gonna show you the label. This is just so 90s. I wish it fit me a little better, but I'll show this to you in a second. And I'm actually going to layer this jumper over top of it. Alright, so here is the top. I did not hang it up last night after wearing it, so it is wrinkled. Bite me. It does bother me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but we're just gonna... Did my light just die? I am so good at this. You know, now that I'm looking at this top in the camera, I actually really love how it fits me. Originally, I thought maybe if it fit, you know, more skin tight, like, do you know what I mean? But no, I don't. I wouldn't feel like as comfortable and confident in it. This is true 90s from the 90s, and I love it. And my favorite Eileen Fisher trousers with a Ferragamo little brooch. Soon is going to be too warm to wear these. Is their version wool. I'm gonna miss them, but I do have jeans that kind of replaced these for me, and no, not my men's Levi's that you have seen in my other videos. Anyways, finally, we're getting to trying on this skirt. Let me put this on. In the perfect world, I would have lined the back of it in silk as well. Am I gonna do that? Most likely not. Okay, so let me tell you about it a little bit. It consists of 15 ties, all different brands and different quality of silks too. I undid the ties. I just wanted something more flowy. I wanted that masculine aesthetic reimagined. Let me put the jumper back on. Like I said, the show at the Art League you can still see it if you are in the area. I'll put the dates on the screen, but it's a textile show, and traditionally feminine arts like textiles, for example, also knitting, they are seen as hobbies rather than art. Same goes for the clothing industry and how okay it is to look down at fashion. Yes, it is a double-edged sword with consumerism and capitalism. Obviously, there's no conversation about one without the other, but cheers. Why am I holding it like that? You can notice a lot of funny things about yourself once you start filming yourself. It's a really fascinating process. Anyways, I wanted to wear menswear to the show as like utilizing acceptable forms of fashion. Let me let the puppy in. Would you like to say hi to the people? Thank you. It's like I light up when I'm around my animals. It's incredible. So this is what I wore, and I wore it with my Chanel boots from a few good seasons ago. Absolutely love them. Size 37C, and I do not have a wide foot, but with the boots that you're going to be wearing most likely with warmer socks, it's nice to have some space. Oh, and I did get my toes in neon yellow. Hi, Lewis. It just came to say that. Thank you. Okay, I fear I have to raw dog the boots right now, just because I can't be asked to go put on socks. I might be regretting it. Oh, and they are combat style, but a very feminized version of it. And I wore my Louis Vuitton Le Talento bag. I feel like this is a look. I'm really, really chuffed with how it turned out. If you're curious why there's not more videos, well, that's part of why, but I need to do better. Originally, I was actually planning to take my antique, a little needlepoint bag, French embroidery, but as you can probably see, this chain, which is rather beautiful too, it broke. I wore this back to my, oh, sorry about that. I wore this back to my friend's wedding. Now that I wore it with the trunk, I feel like trunk is, especially with these metal edges, also adds the touch of structure and masculinity as energy, not as gender. So what I want to actually do now is to pick outfits that might be a little lighter and appropriate for day use, because now, even though it's the very beginning of March, it's pretty hot outside. So I want to have a few options that are appropriate like this for the evening, and a few options more appropriate for the day. Okay, what do you say? I have this cashmere little vest from Sunday Best in size extra small, and then I have, well, technically it's a bralette, but it's just a Calvin Klein little long sleeve crop top, which I think would be cute too. And I want to see the vest first, so let's do that. And I'm gonna get out of these wonderful boots, and like I said, my feet love Chanel boots, and I can see it going all the way. If your feet don't, that's totally valid. Most versatile thing I've ever said. Okay, what do we think? Anyways, is drinking. He's so talented. And there's my dishwasher. Wait a second. I kind of wish I could just, take you to unload my dishwasher as we chat, because, well, there's a lot to chat about. It's been a very interesting beginning of the year. I feel good going forward. I just feel a shift coming, and I can't explain it or articulate that or verbalize it quite yet, but it's exciting. It can be anxiety inducing, but I think the better way to approach changes with excitement rather than anxiety. I'm excited. You know, I want to do this more. I guess I just want to find my people. And I don't care if it's 30 or 3,000. I want to find my group of strong people. Tell me you have a pit bull just by the sound. You're so precious, you know that, right? How blessed I am to have him. Can you even believe that? Look at this specimen. Look at this. Let me smoosh you. Let me smoosh you. Look at this fine, fine dog. He's so handsome. I'm just really grateful. Like, obviously, there's so much negativity in the world, and it's so heavy, especially when it touches you and your family personally. Yet, there's so many things to be grateful for. I'm just living it. Sometimes it looks like a skirt made of 15 men's ties that by the way, have started. I don't even want to guess. November? Now it's beginning of March. How long ago? And the moment I finished it is the moment I spoke to my friend Grace about the reception, the opening, and deciding, like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna look hot. But the belt, this entire situation was not finished whatsoever. That was like, the skirt was, I would say, 98% done. And it was 98% done for all these months, for 3, 4 months. And it took me probably 12 minutes to finish it. I was not striving for perfection with it, as you can see by the fact that it's also wrinkly and it also bothers me, but that's okay. Ooh, my arms look good. Couldn't help it, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing the same at home in the mirror. You're just trying on clothes and tell yourself that you look really good. That would be really cool. Anyways, I do love this, and I'm gonna be so for real with you. Oh, oh, and he plopped. You're so funny. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Before I moved to California, when I encountered things like cashmere t-shirts or cashmere vests, I would think, when I would wear that, what would the temperature has to be? Yeah, now that I live here, for me, for here, that's who it was made for, because cashmere t-shirt in an ocean town, when it is hot because of the sun, but also is sometimes cold because of the ocean. This is the perfect temperature where you're warm enough, but also breathable. I did not expect to like it this much. This is absolutely fantastic and fabulous. I think I might add pockets to this. I'll just, make a slit and sew in. Sweetie, can we not do this on camera? Did you sunburn your penis? Oh no. It's the funniest face when he like scratches himself with the fake leg. It's so funny. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. You're just so funny looking. You're so handsome. So handsome. I would wear my Hermes no, is it burgundy? Yes, it's burgundy in size 30, toed in box leather. It's okay. I don't know if I like how box leather comes off on camera. In real life, it's just the perfect amount of shine. And on camera, it's just a little too much. So just take that into account. I love this. Okay, this is fantastic. And I did want to try on my red suede pumps, and they are from Vinskamoto. I would like a higher quality pair. Actually, I think I thrifted those new, and I've been, oh my goodness, is there a theme of me looking for the perfect red trousers, for the perfect red blazer, now the perfect red shoes? Who would have thought? Okay, how are we feeling about red pumps? Okay, now I'm gonna let him out. Wait a second. Okay, I absolutely love this. And this is the inside pocket that I inserted into the outside one because I really like the hardware. And this bag is from, oh, we did this in one of the videos. Oh my goodness. I think it's from 2002, So yeah, this height is realistic for me for like a day or an evening. And I do love the red with the burgundy. I was also considering my Alaya heart bag. Love this bag so much, but yeah, I thought it would be just a little too much red. These two were close together, so I grabbed my little Hermes fringe pouch with a little H buckle on the side, and this is in the color blue jean. Okay, this would imply different shoe situation. No, I just don't like it together. And that's okay. Then I also brought my vintage Hermes from 1994. She's a beauty. I'm really curious how this scarf and tie situation would play together, but before we do that, I want to do the long sleeve. Yeah, we'll see. And I also think I might try my Stuart Weitzmans that are really, really comfy together with it. So let's give this a try. uh, I hmm. I don't know what I expected, but not quite this. Okay, I don't think we can remedy this. I'm gonna try it on with the shoes, but something, possibly my eyes, are telling me that this is not a good combination together. But hey, maybe shoes will change it all. We'll see. I'm always keeping my mind open to being proven wrong. I'm scared. This is a lot of midriff. If it was maybe... Okay, I think I just like top with the shoes. Or do I like it with the shoes? Wait a second. No, I feel like something would have to... No, that's no. Like longer or lower? I don't know what's happening. Well, since I said that that is too much, I decided to prove myself wrong. You see, I kind of love this, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch back this footage and say, you're absolutely not going outside of the house looking like this. So it's one or the other. So if I'm having a good time, like this outfit, I would have to be walking next to a man. And that is not because I am relinquishing my power and any of that. It's the reality of the world we live in, even though it's not, no one's fainting, you know, but still. I love this. I mean, I would go to a gallery opening like this, and I think I like the message behind it because I'm not like a logo-y person, like the underwear look, because well, technically it is. It is sold as underwear. Underwear worn with men's ties in like strappy black heels that are really comfortable. Stuart Weitzman and Jimmy Choo, they also love my feet as well as Chanel. Do with that what you may. And if you have watched any of my other styling videos, you know that this is how I can tell that I really like the outfit, because I don't want to take it off. But let's give a try to the Peru de Sable Hermes blouse. It is a masterpiece. It is so beautiful, so vivid. It is 32 years old. It's incredible. I'll try to show you the label. Phenomenal quality. I love what they stand for so much. So I genuinely don't care what people think about my love and admiration for Hermes as a fashion house. As an artist, you just don't get it, and that's okay. And if you're willing to keep an open mind, like me, with this ridiculous combination that I actually ended up liking, I would be happy to tell you why I admire what Hermes does in this world as a company. But I'm gonna finally put this on. Okay, how are we feeling about this? I decided to try it on inside out first, or what? Not tucked in, but there has to be a word for... Oh, that's gonna bother me. We're moving on. I'm gonna tuck this in and see what that's gonna look like. I don't mind it. It is No, I like it. Do you know what? No, I like it like this too. But I think I like the whatever the heck we decided is the word for the first option is this option. That word or tucked in. And yeah, I think I want to be kind of like a Serbian dude on a beach, you know? That was so oddly specific. I miss Serbia. Maybe the shoes. What if we try the suede pumps again? I don't know, it could be a little too matchy-matchy, but I'm wearing an all red outfit, so, you know. Oh, I have a feeling I'm gonna like this. We're gonna need a fun bag for this, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. I want to like it, but this feels a little forced. How about my vintage 80-year-old lizard bag I loved so much that I restored, restitched, and re-gold plated with 24 karat gold myself. Thank you very much. Very proud of that. I feel like it really ages me, but I don't really care. There's another interesting subject that I'm a little scared to speak about, but I really do want to speak on at some time in the future. The subject being athletic or petite woman and dressing older than your age as a mechanism to not really deter but put off certain kind of people, as if, like, let's say if I was wearing a little tank top with a bow on it and like little frilly shorts or something, or like a mini skirt, like if I wear that on my body, yeah, I'm not ready for that conversation. That's a conversation for another time. Now let's drink some water. I think I want it slightly more casual. I appreciate this, but I want something slightly more fresh. I haven't tried it on with like a sporty shoe yet, so. Oh, next I want to try on this Helium Authentic Paris little top that was actually a gift from my friend Grace. She makes art. Go buy her art. Bubbleface.art. How many times have I said art in this sentence? Ooh, I hope you're drinking water every time I do. Okay, I have no idea how it's gonna look together, but I thought that maybe it would work. I love this top so much. I think I'm gonna take this in like this. You see? Just to fit my body a little better. I thought I wouldn't, but no, kind of still want to, so I'm gonna go through with that. So you see it's slightly less airy in the back. But I love this. There's something very Amazonian about it. And this is just, I don't know if I'm reaching and you can kind of get the gist of what I mean by that vibe. I like it, but let's try maybe like a sporty shoe, though I feel like these would be cute. But they're just cute, I just like them, so let's let's try something else. Okay, I have these little shoes, Michelangelo from the 90s as well. So the top from the 90s, the other one. Oh, and even the Hermes is from the 90s. I must really like the 90s. And I do like the 80s, some of the aspects of the 80s as well. Okay, I like this. And while I was at it, I thought that maybe my Half Moon by the Row, trusty companion for a good many years now. Finally, something that is not in the shades of red as a bag. You probably, oh no, we did try on blue. Okay. I love this too. I really do. I think it's fresh. I think I've achieved my goal, and I do love my kind of daily stack that I alternate. It's not your Cartier, Justin Clue, love, and all of that. No offense, it's just not me. If I were to pick if I were to pick the pieces from those houses, I would go, oh, the Tiffany Titan by Pharrell. I tried it on last year. I just fell in love. I just fell in love with it. It very rarely happens to me where I just connect to a piece of jewelry in that way. Well, that just happened to be a really pricey one because, well, if anyone wants to gift me a $23,000 gold bracelet out of the goodness of their heart, I'm joking. It's just so surreal how. Why am I talking about this? I got sidetracked. Okay. I'm just so passionate about jewelry. Anyways, that would be my daily stack. The Tiffany Titan in like the smaller. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Like the feeling of it on my hand. And look, I have let me lift this a little bit. And look, I'm not like against it. I do have a gold bangle that I wear. It is rather small, so I kind of have to be prepared to wear it for a while. And I have this Celine simple cuff, so I'm not totally like against kind of popular things, clearly, but supporting local jewelers is, if that's something that you can afford, why wouldn't you support like a local artist? And going back to Tiffany Titan, that is true craftsmanship and that is true art to me. And there are, I think, like at least 9 or 11 pieces that I can only dream to have. But they're just so, they feel so me. And when you find that, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Obviously, it is a much better feeling to connect to people on such a deep level, but I feel like modern day world is not largely geared towards such connection. So I think we people are just trying to find connection through some silly things, and I'm having a good time, so I hope you do too. But going back to the look, I am very happy. I'm definitely clipping this into my outfit collection, and I'm so happy about this skirt. This length and this style is something that I wear so much, like my olive green silk skirt, vintage J. Crew that I thrifted, priceless piece in my collection. Or any, okay, I can do like an entire video of my favorite long skirts, but who would be interested in that? Me? I am passionate, so I guess that's a good enough reason to do that. You know what? Yeah, why am I gonna look, this is personal growth, my friend. You are watching it happen with me in real time. I love my yellow toes, but I think I'm gonna go get something else next week. Watch me get neon yellow one more time. Anyways, let's try another top. Or okay, I've lost two options for us today. Well, you know it. You know I had to bring my cashmere chartreuse and herpology jumper. Or actually, let's layer. That's what we're gonna do. So first I'm gonna try on this Frank and Eileen little tee. It does have like tiny, 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 tiny baby arms that are kind of, tight on me. I look like a runaway child. Okay, I don't know if tucking in is gonna save this. Or maybe tying it. Tie it in the back. Ooh, okay, wait, I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Which, not good enough to go out in public for me. But I definitely don't hate this. It's kind of cute. Or even, okay, let me try bring in some trainers maybe to try it on. Okay. It brought us three options. My Pumas, my Jaden Smith for New Balance, and just some random Adidas. Let's do a lineup. Why is this the... Okay. This is a different foot. I have a good feeling about the Pumas. Without the sock, I'm just raw dogging it today, but that's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. Mom, if you're watching, pretend I used a shoe spoon. Shoe horn. Shoe spoon is a much better name for it, by the way. One is not enough data for me. Okay, well, that socks is choice. No, I hate this. I hate this with passion. Okay, maybe if I cover this with the... Oh, I love this jumper so much. Oh, I have... Oh, it's in the dry cleaners. Oh, God. I'm speechless. This time I'm struggling to take it off because like I can't stop looking at it, at how bad everything about this is. I'm just like in awe. But let's make this stop. What am I gonna put on? Let me change into something I know now I like as a combo, and we'll chat. What do we think? No, I think it's just the pink. I think the pink is too offensive. Okay, two other options. Have a good feeling about these. Also Pumas. This. This is what I wanted and needed. Can you tell? Okay, tell me if you prefer Adidas or the Pumas, but I kind of like the Adidas too. I like what it's adding. This feels more cohesive. Let's put on the second shoe. You cannot imagine how many pairs of shoes are on the floor right now. I cannot wait to put it all back into place. But before we do that, this is genuinely something I would be hanging out at home with. Need to throw on a pair of shoes, hopefully with socks that time. Okay, this is kind of preppy leaning, and this sound is because I have a tiny tin of mints. And okay, this is cute. I like this. Yeah, this is not bad as well. Half moon is half mooning. Still no? Yep, still no. I like that bag so much. I go on my dog walks with it sometimes, but I go with all of my bags on dog walks except the big ones because I take my dog everywhere where I can. Let's drink some water. All right. I'm so happy we did this today. I genuinely want to do more of these hangouts with you. Let me know which kind of videos would you like to see. I received a comment about vlogs. I mean, like, for example, yesterday, the opening ceremony of the show, that was fantastic. I wish I could take you with me and tell you about my favorite pieces, but most likely that would be the content over on the Art League's channel. With you, my friend, I just want to experiment things, but I think next week I might do a spontaneous trip with LMS, mother-son trip, if you will. I will go up north and explore someplace neither of us have been. See what we find there. I'm very looking forward to it. It's been really good so far. I hope I can make it, and happy Women's Day, my beautiful women. And you're wonderful, and I love you, and I'm gonna see you soon in the next one. Love you, bye. Give me eye boogies. Give me eye boogies. Eye boogie tax. Come here. Come here. Give me eye boogies. Give me eye boogies. And yes. So dramatic. Oh, so handsome. You're so handsome. Oh, he's so handsome. What happened to your lip? Did you eat it? Did you eat your lip? Did you eat your lip? Oh no! Everyone needs a lot more Hermes in their life. Oh, and Louis. And Louis is getting jealous. And Hermes is getting jealous. You can share attention, sweet. Oh, oh, you're crawling. Bless you. You're so talented. Look at this. I hope you can see his little butt. Just so funny.